I'm Eddie White, and I'm a full-time dentist. My daughter actually just joined my practice. I've been a dentist for 35 years, and this is kind of my Wednesday throughout the week life, and it's a lot of fun. It's 11 or 12 years we've been doing Awendaw Green, which is kind of a collective of music and musicians and people. We kind of started around the edges when my son was getting out of middle school. He had a little indie rock band called the Whisper Jets, which is one of my dental tools, by the way. Little fun fact for you. And we were at a compound a couple doors up. We were conveniently not zone commercial. We had a big music festival here on the grounds of the Seaway Outpost. And I think about 9 years ago, we moved it out here, and we've been here ever since. Just a bunch of volunteers that come together and the artists that make this possible. But we could not do it without the Seaway Outpost, which is the best store in America.
We built Seaway Outpost about 17 years ago, as my whole family was involved, and we bought an old farm and converted it into the place you're seeing today. Part of the Outpost and why we are so open to community gatherings is my grandfather ran a Woolworth, the local dime store, and it was a big part of the community and where people saw each other and got to share news and just be part of a community together, and so that was a big part of what we wanted to do here at Seaway Outpost, and luckily it's worked out decently well.
Every Wednesday, we missed like 3 or 4 Wednesdays until COVID hit, and then we took a little pause. We did a couple of live streams, and then back in November we started back up again. We've been at it ever since.
We moved to Mount Pleasant from West Ashley probably 4.5 years ago. And we just heard about it from somebody else, and we showed up, and it's amazing. Got bluegrass, rockabilly, a little bit of every type of music. To someone who's never been here, I would say that it is probably the best time you can have in the Charleston area for $10 a head. Kids get in free, BYOB, you bring your appetizers. They have food trucks if you need something to eat, but it is a fantastic time on a Wednesday night. If any place exists like this in any other state, I would be definitely shocked. So, yep, it's one of the hidden gems of South Carolina.
I've kind of stumbled on this, and it's kind of like in my DNA now. But all the people I'm around are musicians, and my kids are musicians, and my wife's family had a piano. I think we were told we couldn't play music early, and so we didn't.
Well, how do you think this event has impacted your life since you started it?
The thing about this is it just opens up your heart, and you meet new people. It's not any single thing, it's kind of everything. It's just kind of part of that fabric that makes it all work. It's just fun, gives me something to do, and I kind of like to do things.
Don't we all, especially after having been inside for almost a whole year. Ooh. I understand.
Not only am I excited about playing here, but I am very excited about playing here. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's these 2 beautiful oak trees behind us, and I don't know, I mean, this place is really unique, so I love playing unique places like this. It's kind of my MO.
This crowd here was really attentive, and I could really tell that people were paying attention, and that really makes a difference to a performer, to feel like people are really giving you their ear. Very welcoming staff that run this place, all the way from the sound man who took time to really make sure the sound was right, to Eddie who kind of organizes all and greeted me and so on. So just everybody's really nice.
The Barn Jam has a life of its own, and we just service it. It's sort of a vocation and an opportunity for musicians everywhere to come enjoy South Carolina, meet the artists that we have available in South Carolina, mix with them, and then everybody gets to know each other, and tours and relationships have occurred, and they continue. So it's a small hub in a vaster network.
It looks like there was a need for a place like this for the community to gather, kind of just in fellowship and friendship and with music.
I gotta be honest with you, Eddie first told me the idea that he was gonna let anybody come in and play. My thought was, that's gonna lower the quality of the music that's involved. Somehow the word got out about this place, and a lot of national and even international acts that are touring around the Southeast will make their Wednesday night stopover at the Barn Jam. Opening it up to everybody did not lower the quality, it actually raised the quality. We've seen some incredible young or unknown acts come through the Barn Jam that wouldn't have probably come to Charleston otherwise. I've never heard anybody complain about it. Never heard anybody go, this sucks. Everybody really loves to be outside around a fire, listening to music, talking with their friends, drinking a cold beer or wine or whatever, maybe eating some brick oven pizza.
We've been kind of playing dive bars and random restaurants, things like that, venues, and this is such a, real change of pace. It's like kind of beautiful out here. And it's just like a place dedicated to music, and that feels kind of special. So close to Charleston also, and we love playing Charleston when we go on the road. So to stop by here and have like a cool night of like outdoor music, it feels like a no-brainer.
Very unique. It seems very driven by independent artists. We do play around Texas a whole bunch, but we haven't really done much out in this part of the world. So I'm out with my buddy Kevin Daniel, opening some shows for him and just spreading the music around. There's already a great crowd here, and you know, none of us are on big labels or you know, have like a lot of money behind us. We're all just out here doing our thing. So it seems like a nice grassroots place to check out new music.
It's multi-genre. We always try to find the new artists that don't normally get to play and try to feature them. The real cool thing is when a band's never played before or an artist has never played before. So that's the kind of music I like. I like something fresh, something people are trying out. The most important thing for us is just to continue to try to find a best way to do it better. And so we can continue to enrich the community and really provide the opportunity for the artists in the original music genre.